Hello, City of Evans. In May's edition of Evans TV, we meet the new mayor of this great community, find out what makes him tick and what he's got in store for the City of Evans. Plus, we have kids riding with cops this summer. Is this a good thing for your children? Stay tuned for this explosive report. And a park in Evans, it's getting a makeover. Construction starts soon, but Evans TV starts right now. Hello, I'm Lance Snow. Welcome to the show. You're watching Evans TV. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notified every time we post a new video. Plus, slide into our DMs by following us all of our social media channels. We're on InstaFace, Snapbook, FaceChat, LinkedIn, and the Twitters. Pretty much everything but MySpace, but we probably could if we wanted to. So give us a like and a follow. All right, Evans' new mayor, Mark Clark, he's on deck. Stick around. He has plans for skyscrapers and 8-lane freeways in Evans. Just kidding. But you'll hear all about how he's going to change the City of Evans later in the show. But first, these cool kiddos got to meet the mayor. Centennial Elementary first graders were part of an Arbor Day celebration. They learned how to plant trees and the importance of trees to the environment. And these adults got to plant trees as well. Volunteers from across Will County planted trees at Riverside Park as part of an Arbor Day celebration. Riverside Park's still recovering from the floods a few years back, so it's good to see the community getting involved in the recovery efforts. Speaking of parks, Denver Street Park is getting a makeover. Our Parks Department is installing brand new equipment at the East Side Playground. This is particularly unique because the public chose the design through online voting. The play area will be closed for approximately 3 weeks, beginning on Tuesday, May 24th. We can't wait to see how it's done. Well, hang on to your hat. The spring cleanup turned into a spring dust-up. Winds blew into the Front Range the final 2 weekends of April, but it didn't stop Evans residents from loading up the trailers and participating. The next cleanup opportunity will be in the fall. Hopefully it won't be as windy. Make sure to follow us. We'll have the dates for you on our social media feeds.
They raised almost $1,900.
Hey, that's the Evans Police Department taking a very cold swim. That was me right there. Yeah, it was cold. The department raised nearly $2 grand for Colorado Special Olympics during the annual Polar Plunge. Altogether, 44 teams in Northern Colorado raised over 110 grand for the organization. It's a great event and it's a great cause. Well, who let the dogs out? This was the scene at the Drug Take-Back Day in April. The Evans Police Department and the Evans Fire Department teamed up to collect used and expired prescription medication from the public and apparently their pups. The initiative aims to provide a safe, convenient, responsible way to get rid of prescription drugs. Hundreds of pounds of drugs were collected. Well, you never want to see your kid in the back of a cop car. I hope not, except when it's the Teen Police Academy. This is a great event. The Evans PD will be hosting the summer session. It gives kids the chance to learn the ropes of law enforcement with hands-on experience. They'll get radar guns, CSI investigations, and find out what it's like to be a cop. It's 4 days, June 27th through 30th at the Evans Community Complex. It's for middle school age students. Contact Officer Teresa McClatchy for more details. You should also contact her if you're interested in starting a neighborhood watch program. The program helps community members work in tandem with the Evans PD to curb crime in their neighborhoods. The Evans Police Department strives to keep you and your family protected. This is a great proactive way to keep you and your community safe. Well, as the weather heats up, so do construction projects. That's why we're celebrating Building Safety Month, the entire month of May. If you've ever wondered why you need a building permit, our own building specialist, Heather Utrata, she's got the answer.
With May comes warmer weather, and that means many of you will be getting started on home improvement projects. Since it's Building Safety Month, we'd like to take a moment to share the importance of getting a building permit. Permits improve safety by allowing inspections for potential hazards and unsafe construction. This helps reduce the risk of fire, structural collapse, and other issues that may result in costly repairs, injury, or even death. Permits also help protect your property value. If your construction does not comply with the building codes, your investment could lose value. If you're getting ready to buy a home, you can protect yourself by checking with the building department to see if selling points like finished basements and new roofs were properly permitted and inspected. Some work, such as widening a driveway, does not require a building permit, but does require an access permit from our engineering team to ensure that stormwater drainage and street parking is not adversely affected. Do you have a fun home improvement project in your future? Give us a call at the number below and we'll be happy to help you through the building permit process.
All right, thanks Heather. She has all kinds of great information. Head to our YouTube page and check out the Building Safety Month playlist. There's all kinds of helpful topics related to building in Evans. Before we meet our new mayor, Mark Clark, let's bring you up to speed on a couple of the city's infrastructure projects. The 47th Avenue widening project, it's almost done. They're adding the sidewalks, landscaping, and then it's on to the next phase, which, hold on to your hats here, a new roundabout at the intersection of 47th and 37th Street. Also, our crews are out repairing potholes all summer long. It's hard work, give them space, slow down, and if you'd like to report a pothole, download the Evans Express app and do it right there on your phone. All right, the city said goodbye to former Mayor Brian Rudy last month, and his departure makes room for the new guy, Mark Clark. We caught up with Clark and asked him where Evans is headed under his leadership.
I was mayor pro tem for the last 4 years up until that evening. So for me, it felt surreal that I'm moving over to the next seat and actually taking on a little bit larger role throughout the city. I didn't feel any pressure. Surprisingly, a lot of people, said, "Hey, how much pressure are you under? How do you feel?" I didn't really feel nervous. I didn't really feel anxious just because I've been part of council for a while. So kind of it was just felt natural to me. I was working with a great group of people that are still on council with me. One of the things that we have to work on being part of council is what's in the best interest of the city of Evans and what's for our residents. I know we're not going to agree on everything, and that's part of the democratic process. That's part of democracy. And it's always coming up with a solution and working together to come to a compromise to do what's best for our residents. We have a very family-friendly community. A lot of people don't realize that Evans is about 23,000 people, but when you drive around Evans, you would never realize that. We still have that small town feeling, but we have a lot of growth and development going on. And one of the things that we need to do in order to survive as a city is be ready for that growth, be able to embrace that development. We really want to attract businesses here in Evans, and that's one of the things that we are going to be looking forward to. One of the biggest things that I'm very proud of here is the expansion of 23rd Avenue, and we have a great development coming out over there on 85, the Quick Trip. Looking forward to serving as mayor. I'm very humbled and very honored to be mayor of Evans, and I look forward to being out here in the community and get to know my community more and help Evans grow and bring business and residents into Evans, and hope that they enjoy being here in Evans as much as we do.
Thanks to newly appointed Mayor Mark Clark. That's all for this week. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Evans TV.